I'm pretty sure they snuck some Earthbound in at the end there. Hi, I'm Flashman85, aka Gemini Laser, aka Nathaniel Hoover, and you've been listening to Mega Man 6 Synthesize This by Rexy from ocremix.org. Today, I'm going to be picking up in an unusual manner with my elongated playthrough of Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest 2, or Magmal 2 for short. I have, with permission of the level creators, assembled an interesting roster today of levels that were created for Magmal 2 but never submitted, or earlier versions of levels that were actually submitted that are drastically different, or ones that were remade after the contest results. In addition, I've got a bunch of levels, not all of them, that were made as part of the judge application process for Magmal 3. So it's going to be a lot of loading between levels, more so than you're probably used to, so I should probably start opening things so that they can load while I'm yakking. Great to have you all here today. It's been a while since my last stream. And we're going to go for however long it takes to get through all of these. The first one that we'll be playing is a very early version of Big Fish's contribution to Magmal 2. Just a moment. Here we go. Again, as always, let me know about volume balance. I feel like it's too loud, so I'm going to fix that. So these were all made with the original Magmal 2 dev kit before it got all of the fancy upgrades for the final game. So, these are all of the... I showed these way long ago, all of the sample levels that are part of the dev kit. So, Wily's Something by Big Fish. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No music on this one, unless there was a music file that I didn't get. And again, let me know if now the volume is too quiet, and I apologize, frame rates are always junk when rain is involved. So I thought this was an interesting, I playtested this one, and I thought this was an interesting approach to Joe's. This was, I think, while I was partially through the development of Joe's, a Proto Man Adventure, which is my Mega Man fan game that is very close to being released at this point. But I thought this was a nice little spin on some challenges, some ways that I haven't seen things used before. Ow. Should have paid more attention. Could have done that better. You can add your own music here, if you want. So it's got the tile set from Mega Man 3, the first Fortress stage. So, we can start humming that in your head if you want. We can start humming that in your head. It's like the, you have access to the Board Collective now. They're in your head. They're in your head! So here you get to learn about the tadpoles being solid. I don't know, I think some pretty good introductions to things. Ultimately, the final level that was in the game from Big Fish was Cossack's other Citadel, which looks absolutely nothing like this one. The issue I had with the tadpoles here is that one charge shot completely eliminates the challenge of them. Sneaky little thing up there. Ah! Little tough. Little tough. And now we wait. Again, there's going to be some long loading times on some of these. I guess I should have done that while I was up there. I'll provide some music for you. This is kind of interesting. You're like, okay, presumably, I should be shooting through the tadpoles here to clear a space for myself. And if you just blindly jump down there, like, good luck, haha. So I kind of like the ideas here. This just, it is a little much. It escalates very quickly. Whee! Hooray for Jewel Satellite. I'm going to be very sad when we get to Magmal 3, and we no longer have, this wonderful weapon set. This really is a good weapon set. And this is the last room, because it doesn't go anywhere. So, ta-da! That's it for that one. That has been Big Fish's level. Boop! And we're going to move on to MugMan, who submitted the... it was like a mid-high tier level, right? Nitrogen Man. This was a much earlier one, version of... or a different level altogether, I believe called Bread Man. So let me cue this up for you. Oh, and for the fun of it, I've changed my options around, so I'm using the Mega Man 9 and 10 color for Mega Man instead of the 1 through 6 that I'd had for the rest of Mega Man 2. At least I thought that's what I had it set to. Maybe it wasn't anymore. Ooh, music. Hey, Mega Man! Wily's up to no good again! He made a knockoff Bread Man! Go get rid of it, please! I'm behind you. I should be in front of you. Like the mugshot up there, as though you've selected his stage. Pancakes? Oh, that's so cute. That's not so cute. What I mean, obviously it's death. Was that like a blade or something? A bread slicer? No estoy seguro. I'm not sure that the color change took. Alright, so that's kind of unpleasant, and also it doesn't look necessarily like you should be able to stand on the edge of the mug there. That's the real MugMan. Okay, so those look like kitchen knives. I get those, I understand those. And again, this isn't necessarily a final stage. It could have still been an in-progress stage, and then MugMan decided part of the way through, I'm not going to finesse this. I'm just going to switch to my other idea. Use some special weapons. You can barely hear me over the music? Is it that loud yet? Really? Okay, hang on a second. Okay, I just turned myself up. Also, I'm speaking a little quieter than usual today. Bees! Binky bees. Actually, no, I'm doing that. So, just a modified Colton, really. Nothing. I have to test. It's the beta tester in me. I need to see if that's a checkpoint room. Good. Good. I don't feel like we've really earned a checkpoint yet, but I guess it's been an adequate number of screens. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks of Super Mario Bros. 3 with that floor tile. Okay, so we have the not knife-looking knife things on the ground. I like the tiles here. That was so bad. I'm so better at fighting eggs. Like, I'm liking the atmosphere here. These are fun tiles. The background's a little plain. And I think that's in part because there's not really much going on with the architecture. Okay. Slidey butter. Got it. Got it. Wrong. Orc. And the music is pleasant. Like, this is perfectly fine. And I think with a little polish, a little more focus on the challenges. Not that they're unfocused, but I haven't quite felt like a learning curve kicking in. And I haven't really felt much of an escalation of challenges. There's a little bit here, but... And this also feels really short. But I think with a little bit of work, this would easily be a good replacement for Nitrogen Man. That's kind of terrifying, but funny at the same time. Oh, that's good, because everything's weak to Grab Buster. Really? You can't slice bread? Oh, that's because you're basically Guts Man. Ow. Hey! Hey! Okay, fun. Cool. So that's another one down. let's see where we go next. Oh, so the next one, this is a longer one, and the load times on this one are redonkulous. It's Cosmos Saturn, and there are two versions of this level. I'm going to be playing 1.4. There's also the older one that I play-tested that is similar enough, at least from the fiddling around that I did between the two versions. Oh, hang on a second. I think the other version is similar enough to what I've seen of this one so as to not stream both of them, but I can always add that to another stream if people are super interested. And I should point out that we have a lot of these level creators in chat, so please feel free to ask the level creators questions about their levels. Help! I ran away when you asked for help. No. Trailblazer Terminal, OON! MugMan, I am Dr. Well, that does not matter now. Our asteroid capturing friend Cosmos suddenly went crazy and made a mess in the whole space station. You must reach the research center where, I can't read, at the highest point where he is trapped and stop him. There are still some paths not blocked by him, so be quick. Yeah, I'm digging this music too, also. Whee! So, here's your, space station background. The map. Current area, inner ring, down, asteroid capturing shell, right, solar circuit structures, left, space dock. Well, I guess I just came in from space dock, so I won't be going back to space dock. I want to go down. Ah! Nobly nickel. Oh, that didn't quite work. I didn't quite flip around. Alright. Sorry, I'll try not to die because it takes forever to load back. Okay. Oh no, it says Cosmos not responding in the title bar of the game. Trusty bees. I must give my bees things to feed on, you know. So, that's how we do it. I like that one. I actually kind of like that one. So the one issue that I have with this level is that I'm bad at dodging. Is that there's a lot going on with the graphics, so it can be challenging to figure out exactly what's foreground and background. How many of these can we play ourselves? Oh, and this is awkward. It's sort of a little ladder to nowhere. When this goes up on YouTube, this will go up archived on YouTube within a few days, I will provide download links for all of these games, except maybe one of them, but I've gotten permission from the creators to link to the downloads. I wasn't thrilled about this because you get up here and you're like, wait, I can go right, I can go left, which way should I go? Unless it's supposed to be a maze where either way is fine, and even then it should be clear that it's a maze. Always be clear about the direction that you're supposed to go after moving into a new state, new area. That's a spike, that's not a random background star. That caught me by surprise when I was playtesting this. So, a little bit of a weird thing going on there, lots of slowdown, sorry. Current area, debris zone, upright, garbage disposal center, down, solar circuit structures. Whee! So, that's a fun little, here, if you want to off yourself, go this way. Like, that should be on the list. Oh, right, I said I wasn't going to die. Sorry. Yeah, this is not bad. You know, I know that all of these levels that I'm going to be playing here, for whatever reason, were not submitted at all, or not submitted in that current format. And I know that the creators had a particular reason for doing that. But I'm of the mind that there's usually not anything that's like completely irredeemable in any given level. And a lot of these are actually very good, or at least halfway enjoyable. Like, I've had fun with what I've played so far. And I think aside from the graphics, like that's kind of tricky with the background there, like the lighter blue is solid, the darker blue with the black is not. It's a little bit trippy. And like, I like the idea of this, because you've got the the sheepman platforms here that you need to disintegrate before you can start making these go. Well, whichever one it is that's supposed to go. Oh, maybe this got nerfed. I remember this was a little bit challenging before. I did it wrong! Right, that's how we do that. And so we sit here and make this go up. But I love showcasing things like this, things that didn't go in for whatever reason, that got changed, that didn't make the cut, etc. Because I feel there's a lot of valuable lessons to be learned from what does and doesn't work. I mean, in levels in general. But I love curiosities like this that you're like, oh, this is better than some of the levels in the contest. Like, absolutely you could have submitted this. And that's a smart use of the invincible block there. Oh, now we got some choices. Middle ring! Current area, right, third command antenna, left, gate to the main tower automated platform cargo system. I'm gonna go right. I think I will circle back around and show you the other path. I'm pretty sure these link back together eventually. So this is kind of interesting that you need to get that block into position there so that you can slide through it. Although that one's going haywire for some reason. Oh, maybe you can't go all the way up there. I'm not sure. In the version that I played, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so you have to bring it up a certain distance. Ow. So I thought that was an interesting idea. Tricky to pull off. Again, I'm a fan of puzzle stuff. And there's some puzzle challenges in here, which I'm on board with. This. Woohoo! One of the few times where I'll use the quick slide button just to make sure that I'm not, accidentally pressing buttons. And this is a little weird that you have the platforms on top of an actual platform. But I can't read this for some reason. There we go. I was a little too low. Upper ring, left, gravity bending test area. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Try and use special weapons some more. Woo! Well, that was close. This threw me off too. I'm like, but where's teleporting? Yeah, so this section is a bit visually confusing. And another thing that I think is just a... Oh, that's right, there was a... How do I do this? I think there was a secret area, if I remember. Or there's a just break everything area. That's cool, too. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. And the door tiles confused me, too, because I thought I needed to get into there somehow. Current area, upper ring, right, passageway to the gravity center, research, and other words that get confused altogether. So I can't go that way, so this is sort of a central point. So I'll swing back around and show you the other path then. Again, visually busy in the background, but an interesting challenge here because you've got these platforms. Oh, okay, I think that's easier than it was before. Yeah, because I think you had to kind of go all the way up and around to do some of these. I seem to recall you have to do something with maybe not this one. What do I need to do to get over there? Yeah, I need to put this block down in there. Yes, that's how it is. Yeah, I know, and the level is a little bit long. And I hope that when people submit levels to Magmal 3, they will go by the rule of the official Capcom games, where levels are like... levels are like 20 to 30 screens long. Right, and this is tricky because you have to do the gravity flip through there. So many bits! But I like the puzzle elements of this level, and I mean, I've said before that I like puzzly type things. Hey, Mega Man! If you were seeing this message, then you arrived at the research center. We spotted Cosmos capturing a reprogrammed robot master from our gravity-bending test sector, oh boy, and is pulling his strings. Please take care. I like the battle that's about to ensue. I think this is pretty fun. Mega Man, Cosmos, I believe, is the floaty, glowy one there. Mega Man, I've been waiting for you. Since they first brought that device glowing a strange purple flame to the Trailblazer, I felt different. They should not have trusted that old man. The doctors managed to trap me inside this room, so my range of devastation would be diminished. This puppet is the last thing I can influence with my powers. It's coming back. Take it down now. So a wider arena than usual. With the low gravity and the gravity flipping, and then spikes on the floor. This is pretty neat. I dig this. And we did not get to see enough of Gravity Man in the official game, in the official Magity Multu. Okay, maybe Slash Claw is not the best thing to use. Boing. Slow boing. Yeah, this is just not going to be effective at all. Whee! I missed. I'm so bad at this. Maybe we won't do that. Okay, we'll go back to what works. Yep, that's where I want to fall into. Whee! Oh, and my jewels got left behind. Alright, we'll do the other one. I'll try and power through the bottom path quickly. I'll show you the left path, and I won't go all the way to the end of the level again. But that was fun, I like that one. You should die there, just not when collecting the energy element. Oops, and I'm still on that weapon. Alright. Speedrun strats. Do I have them? No! Oh! That was another thing. You can kind of tell from the pillars in the background having that little bit of dark shading that you normally have when your background tile is up against a ceiling, but it wasn't very clear that there was a ceiling up there, so... Now we know. Now we won't do that again. If I fall from the middle of the screen, the arrows will slow you. Interesting. Alright, and we'll make this first section an all special weapon run, because we know how... we know how the Buster works. And I haven't used Triple Blade nearly as much as I probably should. That works. That's always nice. Whoops, forgot about you. Because Triple Blade is right in the middle of that rotation, and I often spring for some other weapon. Alright, so we're going to not go in the spike pit this time. Oops! Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's how that was supposed to work. That's why escape sequence got so much harder, because the Jewel Satellite did not immediately destroy the junk blocks falling from the ceiling. Splash Woman did get used. She was in my pit level. You can probably flash stopper these things too. Oh, and it's still a little sluggish. Okay, I guess I should probably... That's fun. Oh, Saturn, remind me, there was a secret area in here, I think. I just want to make sure I get it. So remind me of how to get it and where I go for that. I think it was here. Yes, I think this is the secret area. Or maybe it's not. Oh, trickiness! Oh boy! Was that about special weapons? Tank! All of us share... I'm sorry. XDX, XDX, 20XDX. All of us share a same objective, to go beyond the horizon. There cannot be boundaries to science, but Earth must stay safe. That is the reason of our seclusion in this space station, an omission of all data. The Astral Voyager has shown quite an interest for us, and made the Trailblazer his home, as long as his homeland can no longer be found. Side note, when this goes to YouTube, in the video description I will post a link to Saturn, and I believe if you go up, that takes you back onto one of the paths that we've already seen. So I'm going to go back down and loop around the other way. But yes, if you're interested in this, the storyline here, I'll provide a link to more of Saturn's work in the video description next to where you can download this level if you want to play it. Current area, middle ring, gate to main tower, automated platform cargo system! This, I remember being really, really difficult in the original version, partially because it's a little difficult to tell that those are breaks in the track with the visual distraction in the background, but simply the fact that there is a visual distraction in the background is a clue that you should be jumping. Yeah, this is much more forgiving than I remember it being before. It took me multiple tries to get through here on the old version. Tiny squeeze. Yeah, it was nearly impossible before, so I think that was a better change. I think you could have maintained a little bit of the challenge there, but I'm much happier with that. I'm still loving this music. Oh, messed that up. Whee! Yeah, and that's weird, having destroyable blocks over top of regular solid blocks. That's trippy. Alright, I'll come back there, and I'll deal with you later. Oh gosh! Oh, I could just stand there and let all of those power-ups drop on top of me. That would be fun. That's kind of gratifying. That's actually really fun to do. I found my new favorite thing. Doody-doody-dee. So not entirely necessary, but I guess it keeps you from just running and gunning. So that's it. That is the end of this level. Unless I am sorely mistaken, in which case I apologize. we're going to go to gonesovereign's older version of City Under Siege. City Under Siege was one of the levels that made it into the contest as though there was a question about that. That was submitted to the contest. This is a much earlier, well, I don't know how much earlier, but an earlier draft that I understand has sort of the same general layout, but is apparently different enough that I'll recognize it right off the bat. Alright. Oh, you know what? There was a water test, Saturn, in the last one. I don't know if that was worth showing or not, because I don't think that was part of the dev kit.
Attention, citizens of New Harbor. This is the brilliant scientist and soon-to-be ruler of the world,
Dr. Albert Wily! My robots and I currently have the city under siege. All highways connecting to the city have been destroyed. Make no attempt to escape. If you value your life, Mr. Mayor, you have 48 hours to surrender the city to me, or else I will command my robot army to slaughter all the humans until you change your mind. And if the blooper of MugMan is watching this, good luck getting back my robot minions. If you do survive, my fortress is located at 721 5th Avenue. There's an old friend waiting to see you.
Oh boy! How do I fight these? I've never seen one of these before. That was a joke. It was a terrible joke. Oh gosh. No! Go away! I don't... I was hoping he would follow me up the slope. I can't really hear the music on here. Let me know if you'd like me to... turn it up or something. What am I doing? Special weapons, dude! That was the wrong place to decide. You know, I don't really want to use Flash Stopper. Okay, let's learn how to play video games, eh? I am going to turn up the music volume a bit. What? Get off my lamppost in the background. Okay, fine. Fine. This is what we'll use then. Bump, 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 bump. Instead of going right at the start of the rush jet section, go down. Okay. I will do that. Hey. Hey. Go down, you say? Ho ho ho! Clever, I like that. I actually like that a great deal. For you to sneaky. But now what? Oh, did I miss my... Was I supposed to ride that onto the... Yeah. What? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, did I break it? Oh, I see. Okay, that's an instruction to use Rush Jet. That's not an automatic Rush Jet kind of thing. Oh gosh. I've doomed myself already. Go higher. Go higher. So a more traditional Rush Jet section. Well, ow! A more traditional in the sense of Mega Man 3 and 4, rather than... We're gonna be stupid. Oh yeah, this is the only way to travel. Let's see if I can get away with it. Oh, this would be rough without, Ah! Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. I'm tempted, but no. That would be really rough to get through, because basically you fall off if you get hit. Unless you land yourself on there at the front. So still the same kind of graphics and stuff through here, but yeah, the challenge is definitely different. And oh, and you can't jump on the car, right. Yeah, I totally support the changes that were made. Oh, and that's a comb, that's foreground. It's not background. Oh, sneaky thing in a tree. Yeah, this is more haphazard. Or at least it feels like it. Oh gosh, why are you here? What? Get out of my life! Okay. Yeah, because I was pleased with the submitted version of this. And maybe it's just because I'm trying to mess around with special weapons instead of the regular buster. Wait. That looks like something secret. That was not good. Huh. That's just there for decoration. Got it. Not the best way to do that, huh? Oh, and I can't slide under you. Yeah, I like the, overall, unquestionably, the submitted version, has much better enemy placement, challenge construction. This is a kind of weird place to leave it. Oh, that was the end of the rush jet section, okay. Don't hit me. Yeah, because this, and yes, granted, I'm right now just zooming through here at high speed, so just to get back to where I was. It still doesn't help. But yeah, I don't get the sense. Terrible. Yes, I support the changes to this. Don't do that time. Hi. Okay, we're gonna do that one differently. We're just gonna cheese it because I'm apparently really bad. That's kind of trippy. Stay up out of the way. Safer way to travel. Up! None of these are helpful. Yep, I'm gonna use up all of my bees on you. Okay. Ow. Oh, right. That goes down, not up. That's not helpful. Alright, this time we will be safe because nobody wants to watch me redo that again. Safety first, safety first, safety blurst. Can't. Actually, it might be safer just to let myself get hit there. Ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to trigger that. Why did you trigger that? I'm so sorry. Of all the ones I was expecting to get tripped up on and constantly redo, it was not one of the levels that ultimately I've played before. In some format or another. Whoa, slow down, so sorry. Yeah, it still didn't work. Ow. Yeah, that's a tricky little spot right there. Not sliding fast enough. Oi, come on! Doo-doo-doo-doo. People are like, I've been in the bathroom. Why are you still here? Alright. So now, let's do this the safe way. Oh gosh! Freezing time might be good. Oh my gosh! I am the worst. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, everyone. Shame on me and my family and everyone I know for generations. Oh, I can't even. I can't even. Can't odd either. I'm just the worst. It's official, I'm sorry. Ow. That's odd, I can't shoot him even though he's facing the other direction. Huh. This is just embarrassing now. You don't deserve this. Gonesovereign, just to check, is it worth playing all the way to the end? Am I missing anything significantly important? Boy. Right, there was that in the tree, that helps. Okay. Oh, is there an invincibility debug? Whoops! That's not what I thought was going to happen. So I'm pressing the keys along the top of the keyboard. Well, 2 would blow me up, but 3, 4, 5. Thank you for reminding me of that, Pachy. I forgot there were debug cheats in the dev kit. You've saved the stream. Yeah, let's not press 5 again here. Boom! Okay, so I think I'm invincible now? Maybe? Yay! All is well! All is... Get away from me! Oh, I'm invincible still. Good. Why are you not dying? Oh, I blew it. I'm sorry. Maybe I can go back up. Yes, I totally can! Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna mess with that. Oh gosh! What have I done? No! I'm sorry. What? This does not look safe. So I like this idea, but I think it would be better if we were gonna go the X-block route. I'm sorry. Now I'm just entertaining myself. I've ruined it. I broke it. So yes, I think just the 2 X platforms would have been fine. If we wanted to go that route, or maybe 2 pairs of them or something like that, because that one solid block and then the one that's all the way at its lowest point on the right side make for a less interesting battle, because you're not going to be hopping onto the front one to get a little bit closer, more than likely. Okay, so this one, I wasn't paying attention. Who did this one? Oh, this is BBLIR. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit again. This is a remake of Forgotten Fortress, which was submitted to Magmal 2, and this was done after the judging. So in response to some of the criticisms. And you'll notice immediately that it's a significantly different stage. My favorite, just standing around shooting Sniper Joes. Whee! I like that there's a little spot on the ground that indicates where the flames are going to go. Zoop! Ah! Gonna need to remember. Oh, wait a second! Keys. There we are. Okay, yes. Shoot, sorry. I forgot. I can also, do different costumes in the dev kit. Oh, that's not what I wanted to go for. Take that! Oh, maybe you don't need to take that. It's interesting. Oh, you cannot be deflected! Oh gosh. Oh, that's right. You're the bright man. Pass through platforms. What even is that? That is such a bizarre slide. Okay, that's how long I can jump. Huh, this is somehow more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Cool. This is fun. Yeah, that's a solid challenge. I like that. And with the gravity flipping, that makes it a little different. And this is a little bit more of a puzzle room. Although, interestingly, I can't climb ladders without jumping, or maybe this particular ladder. Also rolls a little off-center here. Oh, right. I'm looking down, I'm like, when's stuff gonna start shooting up from it? No, it's gonna start shooting down from it. That's kind of gratifying, though, that whole line of... Ah! So this is a completely different level, just in terms of feel. It's not like, well, I took some of the best core ideas and revised it. It's like, oh, this is just a completely different level with a lot of the same assets. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yay, an excuse to use wire. That makes me happy. Huh. Interesting. Out! Right, don't stand there. Thank you. I like the gangly crash man up there. Uh-oh. Right. Here I am sitting trying to remember his weakness. Doing this right. Interesting. Yeah, so it puts a little bit of a twist onto the battle. Oh, I'm out. Well, this at least stops the fire from coming. That's good. Cool. Okay. So that's another one. I was going to say that's another one under our pants. That's not the expression. Another one under our belt. Sorry, here we are. The next one is Bead 28's Bouncy Castle without the bouncy. So originally, when this was submitted, there was all of the the bouncing that got it disqualified for motion sickness on account of one of the judges. So this version, before I think the game got rid of or gave an option to not bounce. This one took out the bouncing, so you can just enjoy the level the way it was meant to be. I still like this level. Even without the bouncing, it's cute. Just gonna make sure we're good view. We're going to miscalculate exactly how many shots you take. I like the second teleporter better. Now, let's see, do I want to bother with what's up here? Any different than before? No, we know how that goes. Go this way. So, okay, please. What? No! Help! Help! Everything is wrong! Why? What did you do, Bead? April Fools! Okay, so a little early for an April Fool's joke. By the way, Quint is a Mega Man killer! Shh! Don't tell anyone! This was fun. Entity, I don't actually have the, original Bouncy Castle with the constant bouncing. Oh, you know what? I might, because I play-tested that. I might still have a copy. I don't think I'm going to play that on this stream, because that would require extra setup that I don't have. And then I'm going to go into the other teleporter. We're going to do both. We're going to do both. Well, if the castle's not going to bounce for me, then I'm going to bounce for the castle. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Hang on a second. And the 2 button doesn't work. I can't... I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. Thank you for notifying me in advance. Sorry, hang on a second. I'll reload the stage. And then I'll make it so you can actually see me playing the stage. That better? So, as I was saying, if the castle isn't going to bounce for me, I'm going to bounce for the castle. There we go. What? What did I get hit on? I guarantee you my playing was better before. Then you made me self-conscious about not being visible or something. But that's interesting. Wait. Really? That's exciting. Did not know about that. Did I ruin the teleporter? I'm sorry. Funny. Hooray! Yeah, I'm not going to play the original version with all the excessive bouncing. If there happen to be more levels that people did not submit to the contest that you'd like to provide me for some future stream, I might throw in the constant bouncing into that one. But now we're going to shift a little bit, and we're going to go into levels that were created for the judge application process for Magmal 3, Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest 3. If you're on the stream, you probably know what that means anyhow. But I'm only going to be playing the ones that were standalone downloads. A few of the judge applicants submitted Mega Man Maker levels, and a couple of them, such as me, submitted levels that had already been created. So, for example, I said, just use Gutsman's Asteroid from Magmal 2 as my application level. So these are the levels that were specifically created or custom-tailored for the purpose of applying to be a judge for Magmal 3. And these are for the people who passed the first stage, which was reviewing and rating the sample levels, which I will not be playing on stream, because the levels that we, the applicants, judged, I think there is a potential. I don't remember for sure, but I think it's easily possible that they will show up somehow in Magmal 3, so I want to not play them right now in case that does happen. And if they don't show up in Magmal 3, I'll cover them at the end. Oh, and we have a bonus level, don't let me forget about that. So this is a revised version of Hauntman by Freeman. So we did already see Hauntman in Magmal 2, but this has some changes. Oh, really, Bede? I did not realize. Fun. Okay, yeah. Now, I haven't played Hauntman enough, right. I haven't played Hauntman enough to know all of the ins and outs of it. So I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head exactly what's different. Oh, the bonus level is in Magmal 2 already, so I don't need to play it. But I'm pretty sure at the very least the odd background, foreground log tile got taken out of this version. Yeah, again, I'm not able to tell you off the top of my head what is different from the original version, but I can already tell you that I am enjoying this more than the original version. Not that I dislike the original one outright, but I wasn't totally wild about it. And this does feel more solid to me, even without paying, very close attention to what's going on, the progression. I can already feel that the challenges feel well polished. I still like them running around. Ah, where's my head? Well, that's an interesting issue with them kind of half falling apart in the background. Ow. Right. This is where I need to get my brain on straight. Oh, I was trying to slide. Why are we not letting me slide? Ow! Everything is bad! No, everything's good. It's okay. Ah, mistimed that. Sorry. Oh, sneaky. That's sneaky. I like that. Whee! Yeah, I think you can assume if there's any of these levels that you see that you're like, oh man, this is a great level. Why didn't this person make it in as a judge? It's entirely possible that well, I guess it is the case that whatever they submitted out for the first... I should do this. Let's be smart. Oh, good. Even better. But the first stage of the application didn't go as well with the written... I'm so busy trying to get my health back that I'm not paying attention to what's getting me killed here. Do I have an E-tank? No, I don't have an E-tank. I don't know if I'm going to make it, and I forget what works against it. That was close. Oh, I'm out of Grab Buster anyhow. Get it, get it, get it! Woo! Again, not gonna make it. Yay, I made it. Whew. Alright, yeah, so we're not going to see the bonus level because that's actually in Magmal 3. And incidentally, Magmal 2, I'm sorry. Incidentally, I am waiting until the next patch, the next update to Magmal 2, before picking it up again and playing it, because that will probably be the last stream or maybe 2 more streams, and then I'm presumably going to be done with everything, but who knows? There's so much bonus content, it's hard to tell. This one is from Peter Afros, or Peter A. Frost, or I'm actually not sure how to say it. There's a couple different ways, so use your preference. Wire and Sakugarne. Good to know. Thank you. So, here's the level. No music, sorry. But there are bees. Hopefully bees are an acceptable substitute for music. Am I going to get the downloads to the judge applicant levels? Yeah, so everything that is being played on this stream, with the possible exception of City Under Siege, which gonesovereign was unsure about linking to. But everything played on the stream will be available for download. I got permission from the creators. And you'll see it out in the video description on the YouTube video when this goes up in a few days. This is surprisingly much more challenging with the limited platform space there. That's better. So and I know 1 or 2 of these levels are freely available somewhere anyhow, like BBLIR's Remade Forgotten Fortress, I understand. If you go to the Magmal wiki, there is a wiki. I believe there's a download link there. Whoop! Weirdness with the boss door. Oh boy! Komuso Man! But not really much going on with Komuso Man, unless there's a secret here that I'm not aware of. The secret is that he keeps hurting me, no matter what I do. I know I've been talking through this, so I haven't been paying as much attention to the level design. And I think it also doesn't help that there's no music here. Ow. But this... There are a couple good ideas in here, but this didn't really stand out to me in any particular... that was interesting. In any particular way. I'll need to go back and rewatch the video and you know, pay more attention to what it was. But I was kind of on autopilot for that, actually. Let me see. Samario is up next. Also, that was a very short stage, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it's surprising to see a short stage when the general trend with fan games is very, very long. Kind of refreshing, actually. But, okay. Press start to proceed. Whose do we have here? Hang on, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, did I say already it was a Samario? It's a me, Samario! Again, let me know if I need to adjust the volume. What? Spike damage reduced to something. 7? There should just be a plain old wall there if I'm not supposed to go right. Oh boy! Animated background! Which kind of reminds me of Super Mario World, actually. The volume here does seem a little loud. Let me know if I need to... Okay, wait a second. Paths cleared 0 4. The text is difficult to read. When all 4 paths are clear, this door opens. I can't say anything yet, but I'll say something eventually. Let's start with these. Okay, so you need to press up. It is a tad loud, you say. Okay, that's fine. Oh! This level doesn't have it in it! Hop! Oops. I'll wait. It's kind of fun music. That was not the best thing to do. I'm trying to place where the music's from, though. Oh! Jump when I tell you to jump! We'll wait for you to come back down. Alright. And we'll just sit pretty here until another platform comes along. Oh, please, another platform come along. I wasn't looking closely enough at the top to know if there's something I should be doing. Oh, please work. Good, it worked. Because I'm terrible at dodging you. The only problem with crash platforms on longer stints like, oh gosh, like this is that they can take, I got B's for that, is that they can take a long time and just have you waiting around. I'm sorry, Super Mario World background when you're messing with the graphics. This level moves so slowly! Could be the sheep blocks. Maybe as I destroy more sheep blocks... Shoot! That is not what I wanted to do. Wah! I knew that was going to be a problem. That's right. Ah, I should have just, like, wheel cuttered up the wall or something. That's right. I'll do it better. Well, part of the problem with the sheep blocks, and I'm not sure, I seem to recall that the sheep blocks I developed for Ojo's were the basis of the ones in the Magmal 2 dev kit. I believe that's what Ren Howard told me. Which could explain why they're terrible. Because I'm not really a programmer, I just figure out what I can copy-paste from other people's work and tinker to make it work right. So this part got less interesting here. That was a good challenge with the spikes there. Ah, it's not the one that I want to... Ooh, fuzzbutt. That should be totally hittable. Magmal 3, let's make sure that part is attackable. Why are you still bouncing? Oh, so much lag! So much going on! And are those two different colors of spike? Because I can't tell. This section's okay, but I feel like there's only a few moments, and they're really good moments, but I feel like there are only a few moments that really do anything noteworthy with the sheep blocks. Like here, there's not really anything going on. That whole section there could have easily been cut. Oh good. I am the king. Yeah, it easily could be the recording. Oh boy. So even though this was used in M-Jacq's level in Magmal 2, it's still a fun idea. Ow. Probably could have put on Thou Sakugarne. I janked when I should have janked! It could also be because my window size is 3x instead of the 2x that I sometimes play at. I guess we're supposed to go up. I'm a little confused about what's going on now. Oh, and we're auto-scrolling. Okay. The perennial problem with auto-scrolling levels is that you need to make sure that there's always something interesting going on. That you're not just standing around waiting, unless it is specifically designed... That's good, I like that. Unless it is specifically designed to get you to just have a breather before the next challenge, or to lull you into a false sense of security, and then, oh look, something coming out of nowhere! Yeah, I think my biggest issue with this level, like not this sub-level, but this whole thing, is that there's not enough going on. And this could have been a fun challenge, like have an open ceiling, or actually spikes on the top would telegraph more that you shouldn't be doing this, but have the gravity be part of it, where if you jump at the wrong spot, you're going to gravity yourself to oblivion. And I think because people naturally, at least I naturally, stay as far back as possible from mini-bosses, unless there's really a compelling reason to do otherwise. Whoa, that kind of hurts. I'm sorry, this is making me motion sick. Ace, you might want to back off for a minute. Something, oh gosh, between the background and the scrolling. Oh. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I really apologize. I'll let you know when it's all over. Okay, I think it's all over. Hopefully I don't fall back down. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. I broke it. I'm so sorry, I broke it! The worst place to break it. Alright, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna reopen that and start with the Gutsman thing. And then I will... How much more level, Samario, is there after unlocking those gates? Because actually, if the cheats are enabled... of course cheats aren't enabled. Oh, 4 teleporters are just the first half? Alright, I'm gonna do the guts first. I don't have too many levels after this one, actually. So brace yourself, motion sickness again. And we're going to rush Jet across, maybe? What? What the heck was that? Some random spike in the air to keep me from doing that? That's irritating. You know what, Samario? If you want to just give me a copy that's just the second half, I will play that. But let's see how quickly I can go through this, and maybe not get myself killed this time. It's mostly as long as I don't need to redo this part. How did I not see the invisible thing? It's also not terrific. You know what, Samario? By the time you get me that file, I'll be done with these. I'll just do this quickly. If I softlock it again, though, yes, I'll definitely take a section that's only the second half of the level. But like I said, there's not much left to go after this. Maybe 2 judge applications? Maybe 1? Yeah, there's 2. I know, it's so slow! So I'm curious to hear, chat, of the unsubmitted levels for Magmal 2, not talking about the judge levels yet. Which one was your favorite? Or, perhaps, differently stated, which one would you have liked to have seen most in Magmal 2 officially? Breadman. Yeah, I like Breadman. That would have been a fun one to see in there. Those aren't terribly difficult jumps, but I'm getting more nervous now just because I don't want to redo anything else. See if I can't get through this one a little faster this time. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if there's something I can do on my end to speed this up. I just boosted the priority of it, so we'll see if this helps. Already it feels like it's helping. Oh! Oh, I was reading chat and not looking at the platforms. Sorry. Oh, we're back over here now. I do like that you have the option of which one to go through. Sort of more of a traditional Mega Man, I'll pick how I want to do this kind of thing. Yeah, this has way too much going on all at once, because it's both introducing enemies and it's slamming them all on top of each other in a way that even someone who's sort of an expert at fighting those enemies would probably find challenging. And because I'm kind of an expert on fighting those enemies, I find them challenging, therefore statement's valid. Oh, I hope this works. Yes! Woo-hee! I actually not get hit. I don't think I still need it, Samario. I'm halfway through there. Again, like I said, if it soft locks again, I'll take it off. Or I'll hop off for a second to download it. But I think I'd rather. That's super easy, actually. That's easier than in MugMan stage. Ooh! Right. I was expecting to continue bouncing for some reason. Silly me. No! I want it! I didn't get it. I missed. Yeah, that I could use. Bees? Well, that did not at all work the way I was hoping it would. I got distracted. My bees let me down for once, sorry. Now I'm on a Michon. Yeah, I agree making the spikes only do damage instead of killing you outright was a smart idea. Oh, all of that I did wrong. Wrong, I say! Well, that part I did right, but that was completely by accident. I wasn't paying attention. It's a pity the background graphic, or I'm sorry, the foreground graphics aren't animated. Oh, for crying out loud, aren't animated there to have the numbers counting all over the place. I can do this. Promise. Oh. No, I'm not even gonna try. Not even going to try. Of course, I only get the screws. I don't get the weapons when I'm on the ground and can pick them up. We are going to have this active just to be safe. Safe and soon. Again, I'm getting a little more nervous than I was before because I don't want to redo all of this. I guess there's the idea of, you know, maybe you're farther back on the platform to make extra sure that you don't accidentally flip your gravity up into oblivion. And then possibly you can get hit by the laser and fall backwards off it. Guess that's okay. Yay! No, oh, it just opened on its own. Okay. Anything over here? No. Oh boy. Oh, it's automated. This is like a cutscene or something. I can't jump. I can only switch in my weapons. So here's another situation where there's just a little bit too much empty space, a little too much nothing, and then now it starts to... I don't know why space is exploding, unless it's like a window that seamlessly worked into the stonework. Everything exploded. Interesting. Okay, we are low gravity. Right. So cool, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around, yikes, what we are supposed to be doing and why there's a lot of extra detail type shoot stuff here. I am really going to be out of luck when wheel cutter is no longer a thing. Yeah, this... I think this star density is too thick in the background, so it's a little hard to focus as much on what's going on. And this is another situation like Escape Sequence where it's unclear if you really should be rushing because you're on some sort of timer, or if it's just for fun to kind of enhance the atmosphere. Ow! But yeah, there's so much going on here. This is really difficult to parse. I don't even want to go left. I don't know what's there. And I also, maybe it's my imagination, but I feel like maybe the gravity is... Oh, I wanted that. I felt like in a couple places the gravity has not been as high as I was expecting it to be. And this is kind of confusing me. Yeah, it's just way too much stuff going on with the backgrounds. Ooh. Oh gosh. Felt like that was icy or something for a minute. Good. E-tank is good. That's a little unfair. Oh, okay, you got the extra gravity. Maybe that is okay, but I feel like that's a little unfair somehow. Okay, so presumably those are all death. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't mind the challenges so much. It's just there's so much. Yeah, Ace, I'll let you know when I'm at the boss. I'm sorry. And it's also hard to tell exactly which direction is the next screen, because I feel like you should more clearly block off. I know I'm gonna get hit, I don't care. Areas that you can't go through unless there's, like, deliberately secrets. I don't even know. I'm not even entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna... have this ready, because I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to do there to get up to these. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm ready for this to be over. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really get motion sick. I am starting to get motion sick. Like, I got through, I think, 2 full playthroughs of Bede's level before I started to get motion sick. And then I was legit motion sick after that, but I was able to hold off for a while before it started to affect me. This is affecting me now, and I apologize to anyone in chat. Oh, what a big boss door you have! That. And the funny thing about the space station exploding is that half of it's just space. It's like stars are exploding. Identification 2. Pardon? Identification 1. Identification MugMan? Identification failed. Eliminating intruder. This is cool. What? Wahoo? Okay, so evidently I hit it. Okay, I can jump up there. Oh, we have lots of gravity. I'm having a very difficult time determining if I'm doing any damage or not. Oh, that's a shame. Because there's a lot of noise, and it's very difficult to hear the audio cue that I've damaged it. And I know that the health bar is at the center, but I'm not health bar, but the health indication is in the center. But I'm not used to looking up at the middle of the screen and then counting numbers, reading numbers, rather than just looking at a bar. And out of that, so that doesn't help. Tell me you're weak to slash claw. That's amazing. I'll take it. Almost ace. Are you done exploding? The space station that never finishes exploding, the boss that never finishes exploding. Oh, fun. That was a cool effect. I like that. Now what? Did I break it? Did I glitch it? Was there like an energy element that flew off the screen? There's totally an energy element that flew off the screen. Okay. Hi, Ace. We're back. That level is over. We're going to go to M-Jacq's level. We're almost at the end of levels to be played. Whew. Okay. Oh, wow. It's nice to just look at a static background. Whew. Okay. So, M-Jacq make a good judge. Fantastic. Hello, Kitty Factory. Oh gosh, you are so loud. So loud. There we go. That's a better adjustment. Let me go left first. Yes, Pyro and NA, which helped. Also, I hope I win. Well, you hit something to the left at the start, so that's a plus in my book. Again, let me know if everything is too loud, too quiet. It's that Shovel Knight music, if I'm not mistaken. This is one of the tunes that I like. I've stated before that I'm not as madly in love with Shovel Knight soundtrack the way everyone else seems to be, but this is one that I like. Unless it's not Shovel Knight, in which case I'm like, okay, I know nothing about video games. Good! That's where you're supposed to fall back down. That's smart. I normally get annoyed about situations where you get damaged and you fall back down to a previous screen, but if it's onto this screen where there's a checkpoint where you go if you died anyhow, I'm okay with that. These, I think it's the dev kit. I don't think it's necessarily the speed. Well, that was interesting. I was expecting everything to go dark. That would have been fun. Okay, you're just different. Got it. Ow. I think on the conveyor belt that was a little distracting, to be introduced to an enemy that looks like an enemy you're familiar with, but then isn't. The music is still a bit loud. Whee! Hang on a second, I will adjust the volume even some more. I want to go back up. No! Let me back up! I want to go back! Well, I guess you're not supposed to slide through there. We'll try this again. Alright. Oh, the enemies changed the conveyor belt? Okay. I would have liked a Mega Man 10 style acknowledgement that they changed the conveyor belt, like a... I was hoping to not get crushed there and try and jump up the shaft, but that's okay. I'll just assume that you can't do that. But yeah, some sort of visual cue as well. Okay, I see. So yes, they do change the direction. But a visual or audio clue that they changed the direction would have been good. Or both. Alright, let's see if we can get through this part now. Going the other way, and that's tricky to do with the Buster, and that's a tricky jump as well. Oh, okay, there's two. Gotcha, there's two ways to go down. Okay, so that was for an extra bonus. I think I'm okay with that. I need to try that again. Apple? Jump! Okay. Ow. Wait, if this is the nickel room, then where am I supposed to go? I thought I got it. Ah, I died. I guess I'll get to try it again! Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way now. Right, okay. I got confused. Ow, that hurt. I don't know, I'm not... Maybe I'm supposed to go down. Okay. It's weird, I'm not getting the sense... Okay, I can see that's a bottomless pit. At least the bottom of the background decoration was cut off. That's fine. Yeah, it's weird, I'm not getting the sense of... Here's how I'm expecting the player to play, or... Yeah, that... conveyor belt's just a little too fast for me to adjust to all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm not getting the sense that I am playing the way that this level was Yikes. That this level was anticipated being played, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that's going to waste, or that I think is correct that's wrong, or... I don't know, I'm just... Okay. Nickel? Good. I knew that was coming. Hopefully there's nothing else that way that I need. Alright, so let's... Oh! I went too soon. I was hoping to show off and be like, yeah, I don't need the left half of the screen. As it turns out, yeah, maybe I still will. I don't need the left half of the screen! And, like, some of the jumps here are a little awkward, too. Like, the height, I feel... Oh, should be a little different. Also, I've kind of lost patience with these enemies after, Ugh. Yeah, okay, I really need to take you out first. Flash Stopper would be great. Okay, that was fun. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off a second time. Yep, that's terrifying. This is so much better! I can actually work with this! I like that the conveying stops when things are frozen. Are you a nickel? Or are you just another part of the level that I was supposed to go out through in the first place? Let me know if I missed a nickel here. I'm not entirely sure how you... And are we just missing a tile? I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get through there without getting hit or using special weapons. Maybe say what? This is not the... No! Wee! That's an interesting way of... Yes, nice. That's an interesting way of keeping the player from falling onto the rapidly moving platform before the boss has even fully introduced himself. I wouldn't have chosen ice blocks. I might have gone with, like, the Bubble Man platforms that fall from under you and just have a stack that goes all the way down, or something like that that fit the visuals a little bit more. And then lastly, we have Pachy's judge level. Again, we have other levels. Let me know if I missed a noble nickel that I should go back for in there. Unless it's like just... Actually, hang on. I'm pretty sure that I did miss a nickel. I'm going to fire that back up. But yeah, somebody tell me what I missed. I'm going to go back and try and look for it. Pachy, your level is in a minute. I'm backtracking. M-Jacq, I do believe I missed a nickel, because I remember hearing something about an invisible ladder or something? Yes? Possibly? Somebody confirm or deny? Pretty please? Everybody in chat's still like, yeah, Pachy's level! And I'm like, wait, I'm going back for something I'm not even sure is actually there. Please confirm. The nickel in the slidey path. Thank you, QB! The nickel in the slidey path. Wow, I am bad at jumping! I'm just gonna go for what I think I'm supposed to go to until somebody confirms this. Please, anybody, I know some of you have played this. The one I tried to super arrow into and zipped out, and that's the only one that I missed? Right. Right. Alright, so I'm just going to go long enough to get the nickel that I missed. I'd like to see that. That one. Okay. So presumably, Ah, so this is where I need to switch the direction. Yes. What? Bogus. Okay, well at least this is fast and will happen quickly. Stay a safe distance from the edge. Get up on it. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. That's terrible. That's not even the real challenge there. Okay, that works. I'll take it. No. It's weird how much... Gosh! Come back! How glitchy this level is compared with all the others, even though this is like just standard dev kit stuff. Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow! Ow. Where are you? Thank you. Ow. Yay, I got it. Okay. Now we blink back around. Right? Okay. Now we're moving on to Pachy's level. And if there's another one, I'm sorry if I missed it. Hooray, hooray. So now we're going to play Pachy's judge level submission, and we know that Pachy was accepted as a judge. So presumably we can take this in addition to whatever he wrote for his reviews as an example of how to make a good Mega Man level. Yay! Just a judge level. You may recall that Pachy was the one who created Just a Nice level. I'm gonna turn up the volume again. Again, if the volume balance is off, let me know. I hope I become judge. This is really funny. Judge application level this is. Robot master for this stage is Usagi Woman. Some sort of bamboo rabbit theme level, I guess. There are 4 nickels to find. Good luck! Thank you to all these friendly people for giving feedbacks on this. An absolute loser! C-Sketch, I know that's their username. M-Jacq, Samario, Red Blue Gray, Big Fish, QB, Midara, Snorinparo, Yoshiato. Music by 40 Nicks, Cosmic Gem. That looked like the rabbit was about to do something mean. Let's look for another one. Good. Aha! Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I like that they're not hopping. I like them better that way. And of course now they start hopping. So sort of an adaptation of Skeleton Joe's, a little bit to an extent, kind of maybe. Fun! Oh, I approve. Oh, the bamboo skewers from Burner Man's stage. A little bit, anyhow. This is cute. That's really fun. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is fun. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, so that's actually... Oops. So now I'm not sure about which way to go. I'm assuming ladder, because usually... Well, hopefully that'll take me back to a checkpoint. Okay, there is a nickel upward. Well, I'm going back to get it! Oh yeah, I hope for the Magmal 2 update that's on its way, that there is a way to revive Entity. Eddie? Flip top. Fun. Hopping out of the vents there. That's... Oh, dumb. Look down. Yeah, good. Approve. Ow! Still got hit. And I liked Pachy's submission before in Magmal 2, just an ice level. Oh, too close. But this definitely ups the level design here, and has all that same kind of charm that the other one did, so I approve. This is good stuff. I like that challenge. It's a solid nickel challenge. That was a waste. Why are these bunnies so sturdy? So, Mick, you were saying that Eddie telegraphs all the checkpoints? That's cool. Oh, right. Shouldn't jump onto spikes even if they're not extended. Why are you impervious to everything I'm trying to use? So that's kind of dissuading you from jumping. Oh no! That ladder was important? I will go back, thank you. What ladder? That's entirely why I just got blown up there, so I can go back and try that again. Oh yes, random ladder for no reason. Yeah, clearly I wasn't looking closely enough. Cute. Helps if I shoot in the right direction. Helps if I have any weapon energy left for the one thing I need. That's clever. I don't know that I entirely approve of a completely unrelated gimmick suddenly being thrown in the level. Like if it were at the beginning of the stage and then later on you dealt with ladders that went up to invisible places, I'd be okay with it. It's suspicious. So I think it's definitely a kind of secret that people would find eventually. But it doesn't entirely seem to fit the rest of the level. But it was still a fun reward. Ow. You know, anything other than screws, thank you. Darn! Why is that so difficult? Yeah, those are good challenges through there. Woo! Thank you. Good, good. Like I said, oh, that's so cute. Like I said, all of these stages will, ouch, be available to play. I'll have the download link in the bottom. Okay, so I can destroy that. That's good. Oh, of course, like everything that I want and need. That didn't help enough. That kind of works. There we go, now I'm starting to get the feel for it. And this is a good, solid boss that I can kind of make an okay dent on a first attempt, but that I already, by the end of it, am starting to kind of learn the pattern. So, fun! I like it. That is it for now. We have just played through a bunch of different levels that were not submitted to make a good Mega Man level contest 2, or that were revised before or after submission, and the judge levels for Magmal 3. Some of the judge levels that were submitted as part of the application process. The ones, again, that were not part of the application process, I'm sorry, the one, I'm going to stop this music because I'm distracted. The ones that I did not play from the other judge applicants are, again, they're in Mega Maker. So when I get around to another Mega Maker live stream, maybe I'll play those, or maybe I'll just get to them at some point, if I ever get to them. And then ones that were already part of a game existing already. And that's about all I have to say for now. So if you missed any part of this, it'll be on YouTube within a few days. If you're watching this on YouTube and want to catch me live, I'm on Twitch, and you can get advance notice on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and I have a website, lots of stuff that I link to. And that's about it. Thanks for joining me. See you next time!